Hello and welcome. Today's video is a really long time coming, and I actually did film a whole video last year that is so old now that it basically counts as lost media. And the purpose of that video, which I'm reviving today, was to show you everything that I've bought from op shops or secondhand since the last video I uploaded to YouTube, which you see before you here. So this is everything that I have brought into my life from secondhand shops. What I'm going to do is show you each one by one, so let us begin. First piece I got is an exciting one. It's this sheer silk top. It's labelled as being Giorgio Armani. I'm not sure if that's true, but regardless, this is something I've worn all the time. Yeah, I do like the collar detail, and the fact that it kind of is a bit wrinkled and looks a bit disheveled on, I think is a feature, not a bug. Can't believe there was a time when I didn't own this vintage Country Road silk button-up. I really like this kind of offbeat checkered print, and it's very versatile as well. I do love a vintage Country Road piece. It is not the last one in this haul. Another button-up, less exciting but still good. This cotton tan piece. I quite like the sort of wide sleeves on this one, just a good button up. You can wear it under vests. Such a silly one, but I'm really glad I bought it. This is a Zara like tweed cropped top with funny little tassels. I'm not sure if the colour is picking up. This is like a real like spring green verging on highlighter yellow, which is just ugly enough to make me really like it. I have already worn this a few times and will definitely do so again when it gets warmer. This one is refusing to cooperate with me and looks very bad on the hanger. This is one I bought the other week, and I feel like I rescued it because it had a hole in the shoulder at the op shop. Well, it's all made of holes, but it had come unraveled in one spot, and I fixed it and also cropped it. Not very effectively perhaps, but I think I'm gonna go with the, again, disheveled look of this one. This one I have not worn, but I'm hopeful that its time will come. This is another silk shirt. It is Camilla and Mark. I like two things about this. One is obviously the collar. The kind of exposed hem ruffle I think is quite interesting. The other thing is the colour, this kind of dove grey. I quite like not quite grey colours at the moment. This is a Uniqlo red turtleneck, and I have grappled with whether this is a redundant purchase. It was from the op shop. I already own this exact turtleneck in a slightly different shade of red, but I justify it to myself because basically 4 to 5 months of the year, these Uniqlo turtlenecks are all that I wear. I don't know, it's nice having two slightly different shades of red. They like match slightly different things, so I think it's fine to have a couple of versions of it. We are now onto dresses, and there's some exciting and weird ones in here. This dress is kind of ridiculous and kind of ugly, but I really like those qualities in this dress. This is a one shoulder ruffled cameo collective dress. I just think this sort of tight ruched bodice and like the flared out skirt adds something to my wardrobe, and I can wear this in a relatively casual setting by putting like a big chunky jumper or something over the top which hides this one shoulder ruffle situation. This one is another navy blue toned long dress that I have worn a lot more frequently. I got this one from Mutual Muse, which is more of a consignment situation but still secondhand. This is an Alpha 60 piece. I really like these sort of funny flappy bits. Again, it just looks a bit undone and makes what is quite a sleek column silhouette just feel a little bit more fun. This is a COS button-up cotton dress, and this one I did rehem because for some reason every COS dress fits like a tent. This is just a very easy piece in a colour that I really like. Moving on now to jackets. This is a denim kind of overshirt. For some reason I was dead against denim jackets for a long time on me, so this being denim but not like a denim jacket is what drew me to it. This one is another one where I've had to revise my previous position on a type of jacket, and this is a suede jacket, which was for some reason never a look I have liked enough to buy into, I guess. Something about this little jacket just drew me in. I'm not 100% sure if this is cute, but didn't really have any jackets of this length. Like, I just feel like it has potential. I only bought this 2 weeks ago, so have yet to wear it. I've got to pour one out to those like daggy department store brands that actually make really nice quality clothes. This one, for example, is the brand Yarra Trail. Not exactly a highly sought after brand by anyone except for me. I already have another Yarra Trail jacket that my dad gave me as a hand-me-down, and I was excited about this. This is another one I got very recently, and it's a short sleeve denim jacket. I think I can make this work, layered with some of the other pieces you see before you. I think that would be a pretty fun look. It is time for skirts. I go through cycles of liking skirts and not liking skirts. I, for some reason, have just been collecting longer skirts. I feel like this was such a find. It is, I think, from probably the 90s or maybe early 2000s, and it's this linen, like Shrek green, which hits just at the ankles. It is a perfect length. I really like this long slit, like a perfect column shape, and was one of the first lower waisted items I had owned in a long time. It kind of has helped me embrace a bit more of that look. I feel like this type of skirt is a bit of a trendy piece, but something that I think fills a bit of a gap in styling particular types of outfits. I do like this black and white check. It is 100% cotton as well and has cotton lining, which means it's not going to be too hot in summer and can also be worn in winter, even with, dare I say, pants underneath. This is another piece I just got the other week. This is another cotton skirt, and it's just very simple, kind of like a cherry red. I think this will be something that I want to wear in summer because it's cooling, and it has this kind of sheer bit down the bottom that makes it a little bit interesting. I think you could wear this one in a really casual setting or dress it up pretty easily. This one is another last week purchase, and it is this super nice vintage country road, like midnight blue wool skirt. From looking at the tag, I'm gonna say 90s, and this just has such a good fit. I think extremely versatile, good for work. I've recently bought some Onitsuka tigers in almost the same shade of blue. I think that would be really cute together, just to kind of dress it down a little bit and make it a bit more contemporary. The pleating down the bottom is just also really good. I just feel like this looks like something that would be sold new in stores today, and I was just lucky enough to scoop it up. Onto pants, and this first pair is another vintage pair, vintage Kew. I don't know if this is just me, but I really like this sort of shade of aubergine. Like, I kind of have been on it for a while. These are just a really easy feel good on. They're not too tight. They are a relaxed fit, but not too baggy. And then last pair of pants. This is just a pair of bootcut jeans. I don't know, I wasn't looking for these. I wasn't looking to get back into the bootcut, but these are Nobody brand, which is a pretty decent Aussie brand, and they just fit really well. Like, I feel really good when I wear these. They do honestly look pretty good with boots. I think they look nice with a wide belt, even with like a shorter dress on top. I'm kind of into the mid-rise, I feel like. And then one final piece. This trench coat. From what I can ascertain, this is a London Fog ripoff. The brand on this one is London Mist. I ended up getting this one taken in a little bit. It was really, really oversized on me, and I wanted it to kind of have more of a straight up and down fit. For me, probably more of like a spring and autumn piece of clothing, just because it's a bit thinner. It's not the warmest. We'll pick it up again when it warms up again. I think I made a bit of a more conscious effort to only acquire things that I actually thought would be staples in a way, and I think I've achieved that. Almost everything here I have worn a lot. I guess the other purpose of these videos for myself is that they function as a bit of a document of how my style changes over time, which may be interesting to others among you, and I feel that these items do represent a slight shift in my style.